morning. Today we have a second day. We are having a presentation about energy situation in Europe. The first presentation, Norway. Ewa, chcesz coś powiedzieć? We haven't time. First, Norway.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear him?
Yeah. I will talk about renewable energy production in Norway. In Norway, 99% of the oil production is from hydropower. We get water from lakes in the mountains and also the glaciers in the mountains, and from rivers. And from there we produce electric energy. On a global basis, it's 1/6 of the power production is from hydropower. In Norway, production takes place in 739 power plants. It is 4,000, and the consummation is 1,900. The rest we sell to Europe and Sweden. So you see here, this is also from, we are selling to the Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, from several regions in Norway. The only place we are buying energy is up in Finnmark. We are buying from, but usually we sell clean energy to Europe. That's all.
Hello everyone, my name is Gabor and
I'm Daniel.
And today we will talk about the renewable energy situation in Hungary and the types of energy sources. So, first of all, let's talk about the content of our presentation. We will talk about the types of non-renewable and renewable energy sources and how Hungary benefits from them. So, let's start with non-renewable energy sources.
So, we have listed 4 types of energy sources. Coal, petrol, natural gases, and the nuclear. There are 3 types of coal: brown, black, and the liquid coal. Most of coal is mined in Hungary. Is liquid as brown, as you can see on the picture. Liquid coal can be used only the thermal power plants of the.
Although Hungary has only a few oil reserves, mostly around in the area of Szeged, we still mine, but Hungary must rely on neighboring countries. The oil is refined in oil refineries. The biggest in Hungary is at Százhalombatta, the Százhalombatta refinery. And this concludes our presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.
Current methods of home heating with wood burners. We know these classes of boilers. On first place is firewood or briquette boilers. On second, pellet boilers, and on third, combined gasifying boilers. Classic firewood boilers most popular. In these boilers we can burn only dry logs or briquettes. This technology is cheapest, but it has two disadvantages. We must add in logs in 6 to 7 hour periods. We need sufficiency of logs. Slovakia is dependent on the import fuels. You can see it in percentage. On this graph, you can see the technical potential of alternative energy sources in gigawatt hours per year. Thanks for your attention.
The presentation of energy situation in Poland. Energy situation for energy sources, renewable energy sources, the use of which is not associated in renew with their long-term dividend, because their supply is renewed in a short time. Types of energy: water, geothermal, marine currents, tides and waves, solar, wind, biofuel, biomass, biogas, ocean heat.
Coal resources will run out in about 150 years. Natural gas will be exhausted in about by 55 years. Oil will disappear in 35 years, and uranium will last for 80 years. Directions of changes in the Polish energy sector. The adoption of the climate and energy package by the EU, which is primarily aimed at reducing greenhouse gases emissions by 40%, makes that in Poland are taken actions to change the structure of generation the electricity. It is predicted that by 2030, Poland there should arise nuclear power plants with a total capacity of 4,500 megawatts, which constitutes 17 to 90% of the national production of electricity, and move Poland closer to the EU average. The emphasis on the use of renewable energy sources, often using EU-subsidized increased revenue. This is the structure of the various energy sources in Poland. It was mainly coal and lignite. It will be 2030 a lot of renewable energy sources. Poland in its activities should take into account both the energy and environmental security, the increased use of renewable resources, as well as the expected development of nuclear energy allow the diversification of energy sources and contribute to reducing emission of greenhouse gases. Thank you very much.
In Germany, my name is Tolga and this is Hermann Oing. These are the contents. First, we want to start with the statistics in Germany about power generation by energy sources from 2013 and renewable energy sources. And then we want to talk about the exit of nuclear energy. And then we want to start with the renewable energy sources from white energy, photovoltaic, biomass, and hydropower. So, statistics in Germany. Here are the statistics with the blue one is the brown coal with 25.8%. The orange one is the hard coal with 19.7%. And the blue one is the nuclear energy with 15.4%. And then the orange one, yellow, is the natural gas with 10.5%, and the blue one is the other sources with 5.2%. But important is the renewable energy, green one, it's very much with 23.2%. And now have a look to the renewable energy sources. The hydropower was, also the total power was 28 terawatt hours, and the total plants are 7,500 in Germany. Here you can see this. That is from Germany.
Yeah, no, thank you for your attention.
Uh, 50 centimeters under the soil, these channels, the degree like that. And you see here, if you put the channels under 1 meter, all the temperatures is very close to each other. So, it means that it doesn't matter where it is. The outside can be very cold, it doesn't matter. If you put to this channel under the soil, maybe 1 meter, as you see on the picture, maybe you can put them 2 meters, 3 meters, so you will see that the temperature will be very close. The outside is not important at that point. We wanted to inform you more details, but they didn't want to, I mean the municipality. Yeah, want to share their information as the system is new. Maybe future, and I will try more to take more information about it. You can be sure that I will inform you about it more. Thank you.
And now here the outside of it, that's the greenhouse. If it's summer, the air will be warmed up inside the greenhouse. This air will be only hot inside of the greenhouse and not inside of the house itself. There will be on the roof there will be a door that can be opened so the hot air can escape. In the winter time, you shut that door and it's just like a greenhouse. It will just fully warm up the building. Now I'm going to show you, or you can let's do a little slide.
graphic part out. Thank you for your attention. Please visit our Facebook page.
Because it's generally good for us. They are not that are good for this in the future.